The colors are blue, red, yellow, and white.
And it's got like 2,000 islands, I think.
Blue always goes on top.
I think I've got it.
But the stars and the sun's meant to be yellow.
Okay, so I've drawn the Philippines. At the moment, we're rehearsing a show called Pinay, which is the first ever bilingual Kiwi and Filipino play to be put on a New Zealand stage.
Magandang araw, ako po si Richard Perilla.
Kamusta? I'm James.
I moved from San Fernando, Pampanga to Christchurch when I was 11.
I've never just had to introduce myself as James in Tagalog.
Oh, yeah.
How do you say it?
I'm Marlon. I came to New Zealand when I was 5 years old.
Ako po si James, director po ako ng play na Pinay. Is that good?
I spent a long time identifying myself as a Kiwi.
Yeah, assimilate kind of implies that you have to be like, in order to fit in, you can't be Filipino, you have to be Kiwi.
From the get-go, when we first came here, it was definitely survival. We stuck to our own. When I was 5 years old at school, my mum would come at lunchtime to hang out with me and feed me kanin and ulam.
Probably one of the struggles at first is about food. Yeah, we have to adjust to the food.
I'll have Kiwi food with rice all the time, like that's just my jam, like you make your own rules.
I was never a person who was ashamed of her Asian personality or her Filipino personality. I was always really proud, and if anything I was trying to remove my Kiwiness despite sounding quite Kiwi. When I call my mum on the phone or she calls me, instantly my accent changes to the Filipino accent all the time. Who I actually am is very much in the middle of that.
I will say that I feel like Filipinos are like the invisible minority in that we are part of the minority that's even a minority within that minority group. Do you know what I mean?
Pinay is about a mixture of essentially my experience or what I've observed and what I've lived through as a Pinay in Aotearoa.
For me, this is new. I never grew up with Filipino friends, so as soon as I heard that I'd be working with other Filipinos and also learning about the culture, yeah, I was the first to put my hand up.
Being part of this play is just like being in the Philippines and performing to the rest of New Zealand and sharing with them the beautiful and vibrant Filipino culture.
Yeah, I think it'll just be a nice way to say you're a part of the community or you exist in the community and you're not by yourself.